Anyone who follows this channel knows I love riding this province. The beauty, the grandeur, the thrill of riding the back roads. But every now and then you find a place that reminds you life has not always been this good. It has not always been this peaceful. It reminds you of those who went before, who put it all on the line, risked everything for country and kin. Some of these places are close to home, like this place, Jericho Beach. These days it is full of fun and laughter, but Jericho Beach once launched flying boats on long patrols of our coast. The R.C.A.F. had been active at Jericho since the 30s, but they ramped it up after the Second World War was declared in 1939. The West Coast lighthouse at Estevan Point had been shelled. Then Pearl Harbor was attacked. Many thought invasion was imminent. The flying boats launched here did reconnaissance missions, looking for signs of enemy vessels and aircraft. The air crews performed over 1,700 wartime sorties. All that is left now is the number 1 barrack block, a hostel, and Department of National Defense Building 13. Now the Jericho Sailing Center. It is easy to forget how vital it was during the war, but the memories are here for those who stopped to listen. There are other places in Vancouver touched by war. Many of us have seen the gun towers at Wreck Beach or Lighthouse Park. I recently found out they're not gun towers. They were ranging searchlights. The gun emplacements were usually above them. At Point Grey, they are here, on either end of the Museum of Anthropology. These were mighty 6-inch guns, manned by the 58th Heavy Battery of the 15th Coast Brigade, Royal Canadian Artillery. At Stanley Park, they are on the lawn, out in front of the Tea House restaurant at Ferguson Point. The 31st Battery occupied the site on the 27th of August, 1939, making it the first of Vancouver's Second World War coastal batteries. The battery originally consisted of 2 breech-loading 6-inch guns on circular pedestal mounts. Ammunition was stored in an underground magazine behind the guns. A concrete 3-story battery observation post directed their fire, and a soldier's camp was located down in the present 3rd Beach parking lot. All that is left now are faint outlines and a small memorial. Some places haunt us with terrible decisions made in dark times, like the Japanese internment camps at Moto on Carpenter Lake and at Old Shalath. During World War II, thousands of Japanese Canadians were forcibly uprooted from their homes on the coast and sent here to live in these remote areas. Families lost everything: businesses, homes, lives they'd built over decades. They were given no choice, sent to makeshift camps in these isolated valleys. Riding here, you feel the loneliness and the injustice that hangs in the air. It's a chapter of wartime history that many Canadians remember with shame and regret. Sometimes these places remind us of the ultimate price some paid to stand in defense of our country, our way of life, our values. Mount Bolduc is one of those. On April 25th, 1944, 6 young flight officers from the 115th Squadron died for their country on this lonely West Coast mountain. Their Lockheed Ventura bomber struck the peak at over 200 miles per hour. The impact was so great, it created a 200-foot-long debris trail, throwing all but 2 of the crew clear of the fuselage. They died instantly. It took rescuers 4 days to find and reach them. Due to the treacherous and remote terrain, it was impossible to remove the bodies. The airmen were interned on the crash site and remain there to this day. These places connect me to the hazy figures in old black and white photos. They are more tangible, more real to me. I can feel them here. I can understand just a little better how they put their normal lives on hold. And through great effort and long drudgery and moments of sheer terror, they pulled us through. Some paid far too much. We do not forget them.